Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Gayatri. I'm an associate data scientist at AiSPRY, come trainer at 360DigiTMG. Today we are going to discuss about an interesting project called news article summarization and classification. So before entering into the project, we need to understand the business. So let's discuss about the business problem and what is the business objective, okay, and what is the constraint we are facing. So first thing, regarding the business problem, so here our client, one of the leading news article in the Malaysia. So here what is their business problem? In a sense, manually they are taking the news article and they are writing a unique news articles in the summarized format, and they are classifying into positive news article or negative, or whether it is a neutral related thing. So it's taking a lot of time consumption. So based on our project, it is going to automate it. Okay, so based on our project, what is our objective here means this will minimize the time taken to write a new article, new summarized article. And what is the business objective? So we are going to minimize the manual intervention. So before entering into this project, we have understand about the problem. So here the project overview. So here we have understand the business, and we are going to collect the data directly from the URL. Okay. So here we are going to use the article which is Malay Mail, and we have to prepare the data for the model training, and we have to do the model evaluation, and finally we have to go with deployment. So here in this project we have prepared the high level architecture as well as low level architecture. So here we are using a crisp MLQ concept. So in that crisp MLQ, we are having a 6 phases: business understanding and data understanding, and then data preparation, model building, evaluation, model deployment, monitoring, and maintenance. So coming back to the high level architecture, we have collected the business understanding, that is business problem, business objective and constraint. And here we have performed the data understanding. That means we have pre-processed the data and we have collected the insights. From that, we have performed the data modeling also. And finally, we have built the model and we have deployed it in the Streamlit. So coming back to our thing, and here we have used the technical stacks like Python, Streamlit, and then libraries, which is used to extract the data from the URL, which is Beautiful Soup, and then Newspaper 3K, and then NLTK, Transformers, and then Distilbert. So here we have collected the data and we have saved it as a CSV file using Beautiful Soup. So here we have used two different URLs. One is from the Star News and another one is from the Malay Mail. So both are the Malaysian news articles. And here we have extracted the data and we perform some of the data pre-processing techniques like removing the white spaces, stop words, and then if there is any special characters, we have removed those things for the cleanliness. And here we have used what are the features. Okay, so first we have extracted the data from stat, and then we have used Malay Mail also. So what are the columns we have used for the model training? In the sense, headline of the article and URL, which is news article web link, and then date. Okay, so here our model is going to extract the data based on the current date. So for example, today is Feb 24. So based on today's article from 12 a.m. to till this time, whatever the articles they have published in their URL, our model will extract and give you the summarization as well as the classification. And along with that, we have extracted the keywords of that particular news and then raw text of it. So here we have prepared the data dictionary, and so we all know about it. Title, URL. So these are all comes under object data type, and we perform some data pre-processing techniques. Okay. So already we have discussed about it. Unwanted characters and extra space we have removed. And based on the spell checker, we have checked the spellings and we have corrected it. And using NLTK library, we have removed the stop words and we got the pre-processed text from the pre-processing. And here, what are the system requirements we have used? So minimal order requirements, and here whatever the articles we have collected, which is running on the web app, such as computer and server. And here, what are the softwares we have used? Python, and in Python, we have used Spider and Google Colab. For coming back to the model building, so here we have used Hugging Face for the sentimental analysis, because here once we are going to collect the data, we need to perform the classification as well as summarization. So for the classification, we need to identify whether it is a positive article or negative article or neutral article. For that, we have performed a sentimental analysis using Hugging Face. So which is the pre-trained model, and from that we got 92 percentage of accuracy. And then so here you can see, for text summarization we have used GPT-2 and other few models like Distilbert, and then T5, and so on. So here you can see the DAR table which is used for multiple models. So where we have used text blob Distilbert, and whatever the values average to and average log value for each and every model, you can find it here. And next we have this. So from these models, we got best model for the sentimental analysis and the summarization. For sentimental analysis, which is Distilbert, and here average sentimental score, which is 0.95. And for summarization, we took GPT-2, which is give blue score as 0.79 and rock score as 87 percentage. And finally, we have deployed the model in Streamlit. Let me show you the deployment. So we have deployed that in a Streamlit. First, we are going to scrap the web article from the Malay mail. So once we have extracted the Malay mail, then we can perform the data pre-processing. So yeah, here you can see in the sidebar, we can see the extracted article, and for our reference, we can download that as a CSV file. So for the future course, and then we can load and pre-process the data here. So here you can see the first five rows, which is present on today's article. So here you can see the date, which is present today, 24 Feb 2025. And then whatever the technique you want to perform, whether it may be a summarization, topic modeling also. If you want to fix some headline, we can go with topic modeling, and then classification. Let me show you the summarization here. And this taking its the time. It's taking some time. Let me show you that in a screenshot of it. So we have prepared that as a output. So here you can see the result. So which will give you is in a tabular format. Okay. So what is the positive, what is the sentiment score, and what is the summary of it? And from that today, how many positive articles are present in that URL, and how many negative articles are there, and how many neutral articles are there. So this will give you the summary of that sentiment analysis. So this is what about the news article and some news article summarization and classification. Thank you so much for your time, and we will see again with the new project present.